Follow your passion. It is the single most common piece of advice given to startup founders. And honestly, it's terrible advice. You don't need a passion to start a company. In fact, most highly successful founders didn't start because they were burning with passion for a specific idea. They weren't doing it just for fun. They started because they had tried everything else, and building a company was simply the only thing that worked. Let's look at history. Before Apple ever existed, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak went on a passionate crusade to put a computer in every home. Their first real venture together was building blue boxes, the device used to hack the telephone network to make free long distance calls. They only stopped it because it, it, they couldn't do it legally. Or look at Netflix. The founders, Mark and Reed, didn't wake up with a lifelong passion for mailing DVDs. They brainstormed dozens of random ideas, customized it, customized the surfboards, personalized the dog food. Mark has talked openly about how they killed almost all of them in the early stage because they just didn't work. Netflix was simply the idea that survived it. Here's the truth. Passion is not a spark that you wait for. Passion is something you build. Think about how human psychology works. You try something, you realize you're good at it, you get positive feedback from the world. That positive feedback makes you feel great, and that feeling is what we label passion. It's a positive bias created by getting results. If you want to build an unshakable passion here's the exact formula. Go out and discover a real user pinpoint. Build a product to address that pain. Take it to the user and watch them literally be rescued by your product. When you see that happen in front of your eyes, when you can do it at scale, you will experience a massive rush of positive emotion. And at that point, it's not just passion. It's not just passion anymore. It is pride. So stop relying on some little fragile passion to get you started. Instead, rely on the process to create new passion. You won't go wrong if you are a founder feeling stuck because you haven't found your passion. Here are the three actions that you can take today. Stop looking inward and start looking outward. Stop asking, what do I love? And start asking, what is broken? Find just one. Find just one person in pain. You don't need a million users today. Find one person struggling with a problem that you can solve. Rescue them. Build a simple solution. Put it in their hands and let their positive feedback become the fuel that builds your passion. Stop waiting for the spark. Go build the fire. Let's get to work. I will see you in the next video. These are just the startup ABCs. If you want to go deeper and get real personal support, come and join us at igniteai.nz. It is a mini LinkedIn for the startup founders. We are not for-profit organization. We are helping New Zealand startup founders grow healthily and fast. We have personal coaches, domain experts, volunteers, and investors ready to help you. And here's what makes us different. We don't charge founders upfront. We are donation based. If you go through our program and don't see enough growth, you walk away. No question asked. Because we believe you don't need a big name coach. You just need to talk to your users, iterate fast, and let the market pull you forward. And check us out at igniteai.nz or drop us a line at hello@igniteai.nz. I will see you in the next video.